Hello everyone! Welcome to the reading. Yes, it's such a rainy day here today, so I thought, yeah, let's just do a tarot reading. And the idea I had for this one was just some words of encouragement, whatever you are going through right now, whatever projects you have, whatever healing you're doing, then just some nice words of encouragement. Yes, I just realized I don't have my rings on. Okay, I feel like it's nicer to read when I have them on with all the crystals. Okay, anyway, we have 4 groups. Group 1, this orange highlighter pen. Group 2, some stars. Group 3, Prussian blue lino printing ink. And then group 4, some sort of, oh gosh, it's for laundry, I forgot how it's called, all those, yeah, whatever it is group 4. Okay, so let's start with group 1. I will put the other ones to the side. So this is group 1. I will put it up there, so just you know that it's group 1. Okay, so words of encouragement, and I feel like the way I'll do it is just 2 cards, what you're working on right now. I had something in my mind, wait. Let's see how it goes, because I don't like to have a structure. Okay, so group 1, some words of encouragement for group 1. What are they working on at the moment? Let's just take 2 cards. Okay, group 1. What are you working on right now? What are the energies here? Okay, so group 1. 2 cards for group 1. Okay, what are you working on right now? This one. And then, okay, I'm feeling something here. This one. Oh, whoa. These are big energies. So we have the Tower in reverse and then the Fool in reverse. Okay, I'm getting the message straight away. Something has happened. Something very, very, very sudden, unexpected, big changes. And it is calling you to start again. But I feel like you're resisting because we have the Fool in reverse. It's like, no, I'm not ready for a new beginning. I don't want to start from 0 all over again. So I feel like you're in the middle of this very big transformation. And astrologically, at the moment, we do have Uranus-Saturn square. And Uranus is in Taurus, Saturn is in Aquarius. So there is a lot of those energies of old and new. And breaking with the tradition, but then it has to be a revolution, because otherwise, you want change, but not really. And it would be nice as if it just happened magically, you wake up and everything is sorted. But that's not really how it works. So I feel like here, what is going on, definitely very big energies. Let's get some more information about what this is, and the more energies behind this event, this phase of your life, because these are very big energies. Let's see what is your mindset behind it. But having the Fool in reverse, it's like, oh, well, maybe I'm not sure if I want to start all over again. But let's just get a few more cards, the mindset behind it. Group 1. Let's just grab a few more cards. So what is just some more information about these 2 cards? Let's get one more. Okay, I'm feeling something here. What are the chances of getting all 4 major arcanas? Oh gosh, it's like you're breaking away from very difficult energies, because we have the Devil. So the Devil, it's all about addictions, things that you've been chained to, but it's kind of willingly, you can take off these chains, but it's more comfortable this way. So perhaps there is a resistance to change because it's more comfortable in the old in the old situation. And here I feel like there is a resistance to get into something new. It's resistance because I don't want to say like you don't want to do this. Maybe this is the situation in general. But with the Hermit in reverse, I do see some sort of hesitance to go within and do all the thinking, having some time for solitude, thinking things through, self-reflection, things like that. So I do see it a bit like, no, I don't want to do this. It would be nice, to have all this wisdom and all these new situations, but then it's uncomfortable and I already have this place that maybe it's not perfect, but I'm used to it. So, these are very big energies. So, yes, I mean, like, what else can I say? Maybe even subconsciously blocking the change because you're so used to your situation, you're chained to it. It's like being addicted to all the things as they are, but change is coming whether you want it or not. So let's give you some words of encouragement because this is what it's about. And I'm sorry if it's like, yeah, you're doing well, don't change. No, you have to. It's not like you have to. I mean, you have free will, but if it's meant to transform, it will happen either way. So you can either do it nicely and go along, or you will be pushed by the universe. So let's just get some words of encouragement, anything that the cards want to tell us to kind of push you forward into this big transformation. Okay, I felt something here. And okay, something here. Okay, let's see what these are. The Empress and the Hierophant in reverse. Again, more major arcana. Like, what is going on in here? I feel like the words of encouragement are, if you do go through this transformation, if you go through perhaps this crumbling of the tower and you do go deep within, even if you kind of refuse to do it, you will still have comfort because we have the Empress upright. You will still have the comfort and it will give you extra confidence. You will feel much better about yourself. You will be abundant. You will have everything you need and you will feel great. And with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like, sometimes you do have to throw away old beliefs, old systems, old structures. Because upright, I would see it as all those institutions that are there for a very long time, and it's conventional energy, but in reverse, it is unconventional. It's as if going along your own path, not what somebody else has put in front of you, but it's like, yes, it does take courage to go ahead on your own path. Because you might be alone, it might be uncomfortable, you might think, you might have to reflect about what am I even doing? And I know it's easier just to blindly follow what other people do, because then you can blame others, you can put the responsibility on them and say, I was just following them. It's not like I chose this, that's comfortable. So here the words of encouragement are, go through the transformation, don't delay it, don't hang on to your comfort zone, to any addictions, to anything that keeps you stuck in the same loop, because there is a new beginning, there is a completely new cycle starting, and it can give you so much. And staying here just because you're scared or because it's comfy, it's not gonna lead you anywhere. Let's get one Monology card. Anything else for encouragement for group 1? All right, so any words of encouragement for group 1? And now I'm getting this card, your dreams need a practical plan. But yeah, see, what did I say? Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. And astrologically, the North Node, okay, where should I put this? Astrologically, the North Node is where we are heading in this lifetime. It is the point that it is the energy that we're just not used to, because we've done the opposite thing for so many other lifetimes, the past lives. And this is uncomfortable because this is something completely new. We have no experience in it. And it does take effort, dedication. It takes just courage to follow this path. But, if you're constantly here with the south node going round and round because it's comfortable, you're not gonna get anywhere. You cannot find out about new energies, you cannot find new lands, you cannot meet new people because you're stuck in the old cycle. You can still, of course, draw resources from all your experiences, but it is time to move on. It is time to move forward. It might not be the most comfortable, but still so much is awaiting you once you do take that step out. Because here with the Fool in reverse, I do see reluctance of stepping into something new. It's like there's this cliff and you keep looking down and you're like, oh no, if I fall down, if I step down, I'm just gonna die. It's just like I'm gonna fall and then on the rocks and I'm dead. But so many other things can happen in the meantime. So I feel like if you don't step off that cliff by yourself, the universe eventually will be like, okay, you've had your time, off you go, and you will be forced to do it. So I would say better to do it before universe is in charge. So yeah, words of encouragement, just do it. It's like have courage to do it because it's happening whether you want it to happen or not. So yeah, and sorry if I'm depicting you as this very lazy person who is addicted and all that. It can be just one thing in our life, like one area that we don't want to step out of the comfort zone. But the cards are being very clear. You have all major arcana. It's meant to happen in your life. There's just no other way. It's like if you wrote a plan for your life, you definitely included this event. So from the point of view of being a human, it's like, oh, it's too much for me, these energies are too big, but you have to deal with them. There's no other way. So I feel like the message here, it's very clear. And what's on the other side? And I mean, I kind of know that the Empress is on the other side, but let's see. Yeah, on the other side, with the Four of Pentacles, and I will read it as a positive thing. There is stability. You don't have to worry you will constantly be living in a tower that's crumbling. You will have stability. So stability, abundance, you just have to make the first step. You have to believe in yourself and step out of that comfort zone. So yeah, that was quick, but I feel like there's no point in getting more cards if the message is super clear. So yes, words of encouragement, do it. It's gonna happen anyway. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so that was group 1. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, hello group 2. If you chose the stars, the silver stars, this is your reading. And what I will do, I will just see what you're working on right now, and then see what sort of words of encouragement I can give you. The first group, it was pretty heavy, a lot of big energies. So let's see, what are you working on right now? And yeah, I'll just take it from there. I don't have a specific spread. Whatever comes up, comes up. Okay, so group 2. Group 2, what is group 2 working on right now? That they need some encouragement. Because sometimes we're working on projects, we know exactly what we're doing, we just have to put the work in. But I feel like this situation is something that you might be unsure about, you need some extra guidance, some encouragement. So this is what I want to offer with this reading. Well, already 2 fell out. Ooh, oh wow, these are some very... what's the word? What's the word? I even forgot. Okay, anyway, we have the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, sharp, that's the word I had in my mind. Very sharp energies. 3 of Swords. Difficult situation. Whether it's about a relationship or being heartbroken in some way, being disappointed, sad. I feel like you are working on getting some sort of higher perspective on it, approaching it from a more logical point of view. So it's not just that feeling emotional. It's like, I am so sad, and oh, life has no meaning, you know, oh, those 3 swords in my heart, this is it, I'm gonna bleed to death. But then with this Queen of Swords, it's like, no, you're not gonna die, don't be silly, you know, just think about the situation in a cold way. Detach your emotions and look at it like, okay, so what happened? Let's say you broke up with somebody, or somebody broke up with you. Were you happy with them? Well, maybe not that much. And yeah, what can you do? If they hurt you, what is the point of going back to it? It's let's just heal from it and move forward. What else can you do? That's how I see it. It's like this queen is just so straight to the point. Because it could be that, no, I don't feel it this way. It could be that somebody who had this very Queen of Swords energy did the hurting, but I don't see it this way because she's upright. To me, this is a positive energy. It's as if cutting yourself away from this difficult situation. Let's get some more context with the other deck. All right. Why did I say that's all right? It was so strange. Okay, let's check some more energies. And I don't want to... Okay, gosh. Yeah, the previous group also got the tower. And it was also like on the left-hand side. Yeah, it happened all of a sudden, this situation. Maybe somebody broke up with you and you never even would expect in 100 years it would happen. It was just like, boom! You got a message from them, or they called you and they said, we need to talk. Or maybe they just ghosted you and yeah, you're like, well, what happened there? I didn't see it coming. And then the whole tower, the whole relationship that you were building, just falling to the ground and you were forced to jump out of the window because this whole thing is on fire. And I feel like it's better to break some bones by jumping out of this tower than to actually be burnt alive while staying in the tower. So it's good, you know, to get out of this. Oh, okay, I saw what it was. It was the Empress. I don't know if it was in reverse, but I do feel it, that it kind of bruised your sense of confidence, your sense of value. And because it was so unexpected, it's just like, wow, now I feel like trash. I feel like I don't deserve anything good in life. I don't really feel confident. Especially, I feel like if you're a woman, feeling like, no, I don't even feel I have this feminine energy about me anymore. It's like I'm worthless. But you're not. You're not. It's that person's issue that they've hurt you. It's not that you deserved it. It's not your fault. Things like that sometimes happen. Actually, I want to see what is the point of this. Because I see that you're working on distancing yourself from it. Because it is so painful. It is so sudden. And you really got a hit to your sense of value. So what is the bigger lesson here? And I mean, if the Empress was upright, I would say the lesson here is to keep that sense of self-value no matter what. And this is a lesson to kind of see that no matter what happens in life, you're still worth the same. What's the lesson here? Okay, I'm somewhere here. Gosh, if you felt like group 1, honestly, you should watch it because these are very similar cards. There was the Empress there, the Tower, they also had the Four of Pentacles. But here the lesson is to let go. Learn to let it go and don't hang on to things and emotions and hurts that happened in the past, because it's very easy to constantly keep those sores in your heart and keep saying, oh, that was so painful, and oh, I'm just such a victim, and oh, you know, life will never be the same, and I will never love people anymore. And honestly, I get it. Time like this is necessary after difficult experiences, but eventually you have to let go and you have to take responsibility for your actions and for your life. So here the words of encouragement are: cut yourself off. Any toxic situations that happened in the past, be like that Queen of Swords and say, no, this is done. Maybe this person had some sort of issues. This is not my problem. Maybe it happened all of a sudden. Yes, I got a hit to my self-confidence, but it's in the past. I mean, that's the logic, like it already happened. What else can you do? You have to distance yourself from it. And just stay very clear, have your mind clear, not clouded by the emotions, not clouded by the pain, and let go, because this is the point of this experience, to learn to let go. Because new things are coming. Actually, what is coming? So yeah, the words of encouragement here are: let it go. Don't hang on to old wounds and old like hurts from the past. So what is coming here? What is coming? It's the sun, it's in reverse, so I feel like you don't believe in it. You don't believe things can get better, but they really can. They really can get better. But first you have to let go of the past. It's like always staying in this cloudy environment, always thinking, oh, these clouds, I'm just so depressed and it's just gonna rain. And then by being like this Queen of Swords, it's like you're being the wind. You're blowing the clouds away and there's still sun behind them. And you might not believe there is sun behind those clouds, but seriously, there is the sun. Just have to believe in it. The sun will always be there. It's not going to stop shining just because it's not here today or tomorrow, or you haven't seen it in a couple of days. It's still there. You just have to believe it. Okay, let's get one card from the Monology deck. So, anything else? Any more encouragement for group 2? Somewhere here. Your commitment is being tested. I feel like your commitment to yourself. It's about teaching you, okay, can I actually commit through this healing journey, through this healing phase, and focus on myself rather than get back to another person, get into another relationship because I feel so unsure of myself. So I need somebody else to prove my worth. So here it's like, no. First quarter of the moon is also sun square moon, so it is about conflict, it's about tension. So it's like being pulled in two different directions and it is forcing you to somehow act because this tension is so unbearable that you have to do something, otherwise you'll split in half. So here I really hope this tension will kind of propel you forward to let go and to heal yourself. I feel like getting one more card. One more card. Anything else to encourage group 2? What? Okay, so this fell out. This is 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. To me, it is saying you have to put the work in. You have to work on things day in, day out, because now I do feel it like now is the time to put the effort in, to kind of persevere and keep going. Because if you don't put the work in, you will be left with nothing. Or like if you do procrastinate because of this event, you're not gonna get the sun. Because 8 of Pentacles, it is about doing the work, putting the effort in, working on each of these pentacles one by one. And you might feel like, I don't deserve it. I don't want to put the effort because I have nothing else to give. But here it's saying that no, or could it be the other way around, that you don't have to do the work? Well, I'm always up for work, honestly. I'm always up for hard work and working on yourself. But also perhaps recognizing that this whole situation wasn't worth investing in. So maybe it's good that it ended and it's over. So I think it will be different for everyone. It will be a different context. But here, this 8 of Pentacles, either something wasn't worth the effort, or you are not putting enough effort. Or maybe you're not putting enough effort to let go of things, but it can be either way. But still there's the Sun. So it is there. In reverse, maybe you don't believe it, but it is still there. Okay, I think that message was kind of clear. So be like that Queen of Swords. That's the words of encouragement. Let go. Realize no matter what happens, I still have that Empress energy. There is still that Sun. No matter what shakeups happen in my life, I can still stay positive. And yes, you just have to commit to it. And I feel like that's it. Okay, so group 2, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello, group 3. Yes, if you chose the paint, this is your reading. So we will see any words of encouragement, what you're working on right now, and the current energies. How can I encourage you? Whatever the cards are saying, I will pass it on. So far, the previous 2 groups have been, well, not the same, but pretty similar. So I'm curious what will happen here with this group. Okay, so let's take 2 cards. What are you working on right now? And it can be even something like a karmic lesson. How should I take it? Okay, I'll take it this way. Something like a blockage. That's how I will read it. Because it flew away. So to me, it's kind of like a sign. Actually, the way I will do it... it's like in the Celtic Cross, the first 2 cards. So I just need 1 card. What are you working on right now? Ace of Cups in reverse, crossed by 5, 6, 7. Okay, so what do I get here? The heart space is blocked because we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like, no, I'm not going to put my emotions out there. Maybe there was some hurt, or maybe it is about feeling uninspired as well. It doesn't have to be about love. It's, to me, water. It's about like healing energy, emotion, but also in some way I would say creativity, being connected, being very empathic. And here there can be confusion what to do, because there are so many options. Or wait, it's 7? No, it's 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Always those Roman numerals, they get me confused. 5, yes, this is 8. It's crossed by number 8. It's about moving on. It's about moving on from the situation. This is the challenge. Yeah, you're working on opening that heart space, but in order to do that, you would have to move away from some sort of situation. Let's get some more context here. Because if it was 7, I would say there's a confusion because there's so many options that you just don't know what to do. But with 8, it's like, oh, how do I see it now? It's like, wait, there's no more water here. Okay, it's like you have a cup. And then because it's in reverse, it's like this way. And then I feel like, oh, what am I even thinking? I don't even know anymore. Wait, what did I have in my mind with that cup? I don't know. Let's keep going. I've done it for some reason, so eventually it will it will kind of come to me, I hope. If not, then yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, maybe it's like you've trapped your emotions under something. And then you say, oh yeah, I have to get out there and find what is going on. But it's already there. So, I don't know, let's see. Okay, I had a phone call, so let's see. Let's get some more information, because I'm kind of... This Empress, it's in every single reading. Oh my goodness. Let's get one more card. It's like a common theme, self-esteem. Kind of rhymes. Common theme, self-esteem, confidence, self-worth. That's how I'm seeing it. Okay, I get it. It's like Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not in connection to your own self-worth. You don't kind of love yourself, perhaps, because Cups are all about loving. And you feel like, no, I have to get out there to find all this love, and you don't realize it's already there. So, in a way, if you do place more emphasis on people on the outside and you put your cup down, then you only have a limited space to grow and to love yourself. But putting it upright, it can flow. There's lots of space. So that cup overall was actually not that bad idea. Oh, something flipped. Did it? I saw a card flipping. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just keep shuffling. One more card. Let's get some more. Whoop, 10. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles is like the final card. It's like you have everything you need, and it's been built over generations, and I do feel it. And at the bottom, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you don't realize what you have. You don't realize you already have what it takes. It's been built up over lifetimes by your different incarnations. That's how I feel it. It's been built over and over and over, but it's blocked for some way. It's blocked. And you think you can find it on the outside. You can maybe, it's like looking for validation from other people, outside validation. I mean, external validation, sorry. But you don't realize you have everything. You have everything, honestly. It's just, why is the blockage? 4 of Cups in reverse. How would I read it in this context? It's maybe you're so bored. It's like, I want to act. I want to do something about it. So I'm going to walk away. I'm going to look for it on the outside. Because it's a very emotional state. We have all cups here. And then we have some pentacles. And then we have the Empress. So I feel like rather than looking within yourself, you're going outside. It's like, I have to take action. I have to do something about it. Because if I sit around with my cup like this, nothing is gonna happen. It's never gonna get full. But you don't realize you can take all that water, whatever it is, love, from yourself. You are the source. So you don't need anybody else to kind of fill you up. Let's get one more card. So my words of encouragement, pretty simple. You already have what it takes. You just don't see it. You've been working on it for lifetimes, and you have that inner collection, reservoir, whatever it is, of confidence, of self-value, of resources. You have it all. You just don't see it. One more card, something just to add some more context to this story. Here. More cups, honestly, like I'm choosing these cards at random. I couldn't make this up. 9 of Cups. Maybe one of your wishes wasn't fulfilled, and now you just feel like, and yeah, now I looked at the bottom. 5 of Pentacles. It's just Pentacles and Cups, being very emotional about your resources, about money, about worth. So perhaps some sort of wish, dream didn't come true because we have 9 of Cups in reverse, and you are in this mindset of lack. I call it, wait, what do I call it? Perceived poverty. It's like, I don't have enough. Oh, I'm just gonna be out there in the cold, no clothes, broken leg, and there's snow. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm so poor. But look, you have Empress, you have 10 of Pentacles. You have the source of love, Ace of Cups, and you don't have to go outside to look for it. It's already there. That's how I see it. Oh gosh, is this a reading for myself? Because I'm feeling like this. Maybe it is a message. for myself. But honestly, what are the chances of just getting the same suit over and over? Some more for group 3, please. Some more messages, but I would say you already have what it takes. You don't have to stay in that poverty mindset. You have enough. And just because you don't see it right in front of you doesn't mean it's not somewhere around the corner. Or it's like being in a garden and you just look in front of you and it's like, oh, it's just weeds, or there's even nothing. It's just bare ground. Nothing grows here. But then this is just one part of the garden. There are so many more. You just have to realize they are there. And group 3, anything else? I like this reading. This is different from the other groups. But the Empress, again, she's here. I'm feeling... Okay, no, more here. And if I get the Taurus card, I'm just gonna laugh. No. Show the world the real you. And I feel like that has to do with that Ace of Cups in reverse. You don't really show who you really are. You block yourself and you look for external validation, just for who you're not. And if you're not going to show the real you, you will not get all of these things that you worked on in the past lives. You have to be authentic. You have to be real. Otherwise, you're just going to get the 5 of Pentacles instead of 10. And you will be out there on a journey, looking for that self-love, looking for love in general, and you're not going to find it because it starts from within. And I feel like abundance also starts from within. Once you realize I have enough, then it's kind of opening the channel for receiving more from the universe. And I know it's easy to say, just open to receive from the universe when you don't have that much money and you're like, no, it's so difficult to just like think about money because I just don't have that much. I don't have a stable job, whatever it is. And what, you tell me to think I have enough? Well, yes. Do you have any debts? Do you still earn money? And if you do earn some money and you don't have any debts, then you already have enough. That's how I feel. Okay, anything... Let's grab one more of the Moonology, that's how I feel. And that's just the final one. So the words of encouragement, you already have what it takes. You already have it. You don't have to look for it on the outside. And you already have this inner abundance. Okay, and we have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. And this is interesting because these two signs, Leo and Aquarius, they are in opposition to one another. So full moon in Leo would be Sun in Aquarius, moon in Leo. And then full moon in Aquarius, Sun in Leo, moon in Aquarius. So I feel like here, it's not about pride. It's more about this axis in astrology. It's all about personal power versus collective power. And sometimes you have to start with personal power. You have to focus on yourself rather than look out in the community. And sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes we need other people to complement us so that we can also build more than we can by ourselves. But in this situation, I do see it like personal power and then being authentic and then all that 10 of Pentacles, that Empress, you will have all the abundance and the emotions will flow freely. And look at the Aquarius has some sort of vase, whatever it is, and they are pouring water. It reminds me of the Ace of Cups. So if you are authentic, the emotions will run freely. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to keep it too long. So thank you, Group 3, and thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, hello, Group 4. If you chose this thing, I forgot how it's called. Yeah, that's your reading. We'll just focus on some sort of words of encouragement. I will look at what you're working through right now, what is going on right now, and how I can give you some encouragement on your path or in your situation. So let's see if the Empress shows up again. She already showed up in the previous 3 groups, so yeah, maybe she'll come over here as well. One more card. What is Group 4 working on right now? One more card. Oh, Okay, we got it. Okay, balance. Because we have the Chariot in reverse, and in rider waite you have two sphinxes, sphinx times two. I don't know what's the plural version of it. There's white and there's black, and you kind of have to be in control of both so that the chariot can move forward. So it's not like one will go one way, one will go another way, and then you will be ripped in half or something like that. So here it is about finding balance when it comes to some sort of partnership, romantic relationship, business partnership, even within yourself, the masculine and the feminine energies. So I feel like this is what you're working on at the moment, because it's out of balance. Something got out of hand. That's what I feel with this chariot. One energy was so quick, it was too strong, so it took control over the other one, and now it's out of control. It's like when you have, let's just even use the horses here. This horse is kind of sleeping, or it's weak, and this one is too strong, and then it just keeps going its own way, and it keeps dragging everything behind him, and this is not a good situation. We need balance. We need both of those horses to actually go together towards the same outcome, the same goal, because just one cannot reach the goal. That's how I see it. Let's get some more information about this situation. What else is going on here, and then more contexts. Okay, let's get some more cards for group 4. Okay, so let's choose some cards. Sometimes they fly out, sometimes they don't. Just depends. Okay, one here. And then one here. What do we have? Judgment in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. Some painful ending was there. Ten of Swords in reverse. And perhaps it had to do with a connection. Maybe one person wanted to move on way too quickly than the other. Things got out of control. Things ended. And maybe you feel bad because you didn't hear. It's not like you didn't hear, but maybe you didn't take any action when you heard some of the warnings with the judgment. Maybe you thought, okay, no, this is too quick. This is out of control. I don't like this, where this is going. I don't feel safe. This is dangerous. But you didn't listen to it. And you ended up with all the 10 swords. And you're back. But it's in reverse. The swords are falling out. Let's get some more info about this situation, because now I'm curious. Because with the first two cards, I was like, yeah, this is not bad. The Two of Cups, upright. It's a nice card, but the story unfolds in a very interesting way. Let's get some more information. What else can the cards tell me? What else do I need to know? Let's just pick one. Oops, sorry, this one fell over. And now it's as upright. Well, I'll keep it reversed. That's how it came out. Six of Swords. Moving on. Oh. And I feel like a boat, it's much slower than the chariot. And I just see a guy from Amazon coming over. Wait a second. Okay, maybe it was a sign for somebody. It's like, yes, now it's the time to actually go and do it. Yeah, I see it. It's time to move on. From troubled waters to calm waters. Yeah, there was a lot of things going on in here, but it's time to move on. That's my words of encouragement. Move on to something that's much more calm and serene and peaceful. I want one more, especially about this side. What happened here? What happened here, group 4? This one? Okay. 7 of Cups in reverse. Maybe, the way I see it, the other person felt like there are many choices out there apart from you. And how does that connect with the Chariot? Just things getting out of control. That's how I feel it with the Chariot. The person maybe had lots of other people in their mind, like they had their eye on many different people, and maybe you felt betrayed by them, and you could see it. Something is wrong. Your intuition was telling you things, you didn't listen, and you ended up with these swords. Let's see more. I'm curious. What else about the situation? Let's get some more information. Okay, here. Yeah, this person couldn't commit. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wait. It's like no investment was made because this person wanted to have... Is that the proper expression? It's like having your finger in many different things. Like your finger dipped a bit here and a bit there and a bit there, so they can taste all these different things, rather than being like, no, oh, sorry, I commit to one person, I invest in them, and it is going to be real. But in reverse, it's like having tons of change and getting a bit here, a bit there, and a bit there. And then if you have lots of change, you know how quickly it goes away. Well, maybe not. Recently everyone paid with card. But still, it's... somebody didn't want to invest in that relationship. I don't want to say cheating, because it doesn't have to necessarily be about cheating, but knowing that this other person has options and you have to stay. Like, you were kept on your toes just so that, you know, they don't leave you, but something happened. Maybe they left. Maybe you felt like, gosh, now I feel like nothing. Not like nothing, but this feels very painful. And you ignored the wake-up calls, so maybe you feel even worse, being like, no, I knew something was wrong. I saw the red flags and I haven't done anything. But Six of Swords is saying time to move to calmer headspace. Anything else the cards want to show me? Because to me, this is the words of encouragement. Find peace. Yeah, focus on yourself. Three of Pentacles in reverse. To me, it's about not really focusing on the outside, not really focusing on teamwork, but yourself. Not working with other people to create something big, but just yourself. There's no point. There are already too many people here, so it's time just for you. One card from Lunology. Anything for group 4. Group 4 here. Work through your fears. This is actually quite good, yes. Because here with the Ten of Swords, it was painful. And maybe it brought forward some of your fears. And it's like you have to get into that space. You have to work through them so they don't poison you. And they don't poison any future connections that you have with people. I want to get some advice, because I feel like that's pretty obvious, that work through your fears card. And Scorpio also, it's a very... Scorpios don't trust easily, and when their trust is broken, that's it. So if your trust was broken, somebody cheated on you, even like emotionally, doesn't have to be physically, or just looking at other people and not treating you as the full option, like not like an option, yeah, treating you like an option rather than the only person, then yeah, losing your trust and now having fears. Will other people do it? Am I just an option? I want to be number one, but looks like I'm not to other people. What's the advice? Here. We already had 8 of Cups in the other decks. Oh gosh. Not the decks, the other groups. And look, 7 of Cups as well at the bottom. So here, 8 of Cups. Yeah, rather than... how do I say? Because these two cards kind of contradict each other. Wait, let me think about this. Because 6 of Swords, it's about moving on to something more quiet. But 8 of Cups in reverse, it's like staying in the same situation. Okay, so the advice would be don't get stuck in the same situation. Work through fears first and then move on. And then you will have lots of different options. What did we have here at the bottom? Yeah, 4 of Wands. Your foundations were shaken by this situation. Because usually it's like happy home card, but in the reverse, like something is not right. And 5 of Pentacles, I just chose that at random. Perceived poverty, being left out in the cold, being left out. That's how you feel right now. So definitely working through fears, and maybe it's good that it already happened. Now you can heal from it. You can move on to something much more calm. And where are you heading towards? Yeah, you are heading towards truth, clarity, honesty. Whatever that other person was doing, they weren't honest. But you are moving towards honesty. And Ace, I would say a new start. A new, honest, clear start. Whether with yourself or with another person. So I would say just keep going. Keep working through your fears. There is clarity at the end of this. And yes, you might feel left out in the cold because of this person, but their actions speak about them, not you. You're still worth as much as you were before. Your self-worth is still the same. So it's that person who missed out on a great person. So yes. I feel like that's it. I don't want to draw any more cards. I feel like that's kind of a clear message. Okay, so thank you very much for watching Group 4, and I will see you next time. Bye!